Out on the savannah, two wild elephants rush toward each other after years of separation. They flap their large ears, rumble loudly, and extend their trunks to physically embrace. When humans watch an event like this, we usually chalk it up to pure sentimentality. We casually repeat the phrase, "an elephant never forgets," as a quaint myth about animal friendship. But that chaotic, joyful display is actually the biological output of one of the most sophisticated surveillance and data retrieval systems on the planet. To comprehend how these animals maintain social cohesion over massive distances and decades of time, we have to look past the emotion and deconstruct the exact biological hardware making it possible. The processing power begins with sheer scale. An elephant possesses one of the largest brains in the animal kingdom, densely packed with neurons designed to process complex environments. This 3D wireframe diagram highlights a brightly glowing structure in the center, the hippocampus. In elephants, this memory center is highly oversized. It stores vast amounts of social data, building an internal network of individuals, locations, and experiences spanning decades. To feed information into that network, the elephant relies on a highly advanced olfactory system. Sweeping back and forth across the ground and air, the trunk acts as a massive chemical sensor, pulling in ambient physical information from the environment. The brain filters that ambient data to isolate highly specific chemical signatures. This allows an elephant to accurately identify the distinct scent of a family member, even if they have been physically separated for years. That chemical identification triggers an immediate data retrieval from the hippocampus, instantly surfacing a specific individual's stored history and social status. For long-range data collection, elephants utilize an acoustic tool called infrasound. These extremely low-frequency vocalizations sit completely below the threshold of human hearing. On this top-down topographic model, low-frequency sound waves radiate outward. These rumbles easily bypass dense trees and terrain, traveling for miles. As they transform into audio waveforms, notice the variation. Each rumble carries an exact acoustic signature unique to the individual. When a distant elephant feels those low-frequency vibrations through the ground or hears them in the air, they check the acoustic fingerprint against their internal memory database. They know exactly who is calling before they ever make visual contact. Combining this immense memory storage with long-range acoustic tracking creates a highly effective survival mechanism. Matriarch-led herds rely on this biological array to navigate hostile, resource-scarce environments while keeping their tight-knit social groups completely intact. When two elephants reunite in the wild, the visible joy is the result of a successful biological match. They are successfully pinging decades-old scent and sound signatures from their hippocampus. But the most profound output of this memory system occurs when an elephant encounters a family member who is permanently lost. When a herd discovers the bones of a deceased elephant, they bring their journey to a halt. They linger around the area in silence, extending their trunks to gently touch the skeletal remains. During these moments, the trunk is gathering familiar scent data from the bones. Their memory system is actively trying to process a permanent absence, an individual whose chemical and acoustic signatures will never update again. The physical machinery that keeps an elephant alive in a harsh environment is the exact same hardware that allows them to build lifelong relationships, recognize their family members, and process their loss.
Thanks for watching. What surprised you the most in this video? Let us know in the comments. And if you haven't already, subscribe to Bugs to Beasts for more explorations into the animal world.